Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Action has already started. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Santos are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rivaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? India leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Platini. And it's Figo. Rummenigge. There's no flag. Great hit! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he thumps it clear. Rivaldo. Neymar gets into some space. He can get that clear. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a ball! Decent hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
India find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
It is now time for our special
Peter,
lottery.
do I really need to
Please
say
grab
anything,
tickets you were
or
given
can I
when you were
simply
walking through
refer
the
you
gate.
to the scoreline?
India very much in
Substitution on the
control
field.
here, 3 up and
Number
cruising.
8, Beckham. Number 9.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 17.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pinches it off him. Eto'o. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the finish! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The match was 71,550.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just...
He's tried one! Belletti. Nedved. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Platini goes steaming forward. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nuno Mendes. Maldini. And it's been given away. And he's away. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Adams. Number 41, coming on the field. Number 14,
Gilberto Silva.
Chouameni. Number 29,
Van Bauten.
Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Belletti. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now Gilberto Silva. Well, played right into his path. And he's running through. And the shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's got a side of goal.
There will be 3 minutes
Costa
at a
Curta
time.
gets it away. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we're done. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, after all of that,
Just
Jim,
a quick
what are you
request
thinking?
today for everybody
India
to
definitely
please
impressing me
kindly
here,
remove any cars
especially the
parked on
way
the road
that
outside
attack
the
clicked.
stadium.
Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see,
Hello,
we are
everybody,
all set.
and welcome to
The game
today's
should be a
match.
truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He could be in here. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That has been cut short. Bellingham. Eto'o. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed. These great hits! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 11, Romario.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Eto'o. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Rummenigge. He's going for goal! That looks a good ball. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Eto'o, showing great feet there. Plays it in low. Gilberto Silva attempts a clearance. Bellingham. Oh, super find. Eto'o.
India truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Irwin. Bellingham. Irwin. Lovely feet. And here's Romario.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added
Good
time.
read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
I'd like
it
to
is
draw your
1-0.
attention to the screen right now.
Well, for me, Peter,
information
things
on
have
our
never
shuttle bus
really
service.
got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Romario! Romario! Some resolute defending there. Rummenigge. And it's Vieira. And now the breakaway. Caught offside that time. It's a sweet ball that. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. Oh, good. And Romario! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Bellingham. And that's been Romario! He's missed, but not by that far.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Romario, real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Valverde. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
A nice sequence of passes this. Now there's a fight. Now the finish! Oh, they could be caught out here.
India showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here! And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Eto'o, number 13.
And it's Owen,
Bellingham,
out to the right.
number 17.
Figo.
Number 25.
And he can clear it away.
Mending. Coming on the field, number 20. Didier Drogba. Number 7. Owen.
And here's
Number
Figo.
2, Nedved.
Well, there's the clearance.
Number 10, Platini. Number 12, Lino.
Time is
Substitution in
running out
progress.
here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Brilliantly cut out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he skips past his man.
Japan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Platini, Drogba, Rijkaard.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Pickford clears it away. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, after all of
please
that, Jim,
refrain
what are you
from
thinking?
parking outside
It's just a
this
bad day
stadium.
at the office,
Thank you
Peter.
very much
They
for your
look below
cooperation.
par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
Hello,
minds of
everybody, and
the
welcome to
footballing folk
today's
in this
match.
part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Bruyne.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Now it's Haaland. Cafu. De Bruyne stood his ground strongly.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's run loose here. 15 minutes till half-time. And no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. And that's gone loose. Cleared without complication. Forwards and with intent. And that should get the job done. Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And De Bruyne! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cafu clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cafu. He's picked his way through. Rummenigge! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
India lead by... Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting.
It's Eto'o! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kimmich threads one in. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Kimmich. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. India are looking to go forward now.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
But they've got it again.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent hit! No mistake! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
India choosing to make the first change.
20, Number 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change
Coming on the
games,
field,
and that has changed the whole
number
complexion of this
55,
one. They have the momentum now.
Number 2.
And here's Owen.
Nedved. Number 7.
Oh, and he's through the middle. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Aim forwards.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And now they can clear their lines.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Substitutions taking place.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's De Bruyne. He's in a great... Can he finish? Goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Conte.
India
Number
can
12,
make their change now
Lino.
with a break in play.
On the field.
We
Number
have
13,
ourselves a real game
Bellingham.
here.
Number
Well, that goal just
25,
serves to give them the momentum
Nuno
and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Musiala is flagged offside. Kunde gets it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Musiala! Maradona! Maradona! And he has kept it out somehow!
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. He's had a hit! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Desperate defending required here. Keeper's dealt with that. Neto. Well, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And we come to you now.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is a little undercooked. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Platini puts his foot on the gas.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Oh, that's an excellent interception. Schmeichel gets it away. De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance. And he's been shifted off it. Kaká.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Platini. Great hit! Cleared away. It's Eto'o! Blocks! That's really good defending. Eto'o gets flagged offside. And he cuts out the supply. Gets his pass away. Flings it across. And that has been cleared. Kaká. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? India are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And the shot! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Has been indicated.
Messi, David Villa, Gilberto Silva, Eto'o for Valverde, and the first half is done. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Goalkeeper's ball. Serginho. Figo. Platini. Valverde. And Mendes. And he's there to get rid. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. That's a little off target.
The attendance
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Got a shot away! Rummenigge! Just off target. Serginho. Rummenigge. Figo. Nice ball and he's in here. Now the finish! And he's heaved it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. Spread out to the left. Mendes. He's going to run down the left wing. Real chance! Lahm with the clearance. Valverde! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Played back.
Just too much pressure.
It's Eto'o! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now it's Eto'o. Goes in for the header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Donnarumma catches it safely. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
To join me in wishing our
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can
Hello,
see, we are
everybody,
all
and
set.
welcome to
The
today's
game should
match.
be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's an early cross. And that was very necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. Owen, he's got away. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. Can he put it away? And he's had a hit. He's got the shot away. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. It's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And they've got a throw. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. Van Dijk gets it away. Maldini. Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. It's a pretty loose pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Owen. There it is. Owen! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its
2
journey.
minutes has been indicated.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
India ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And smartly replayed. Batistuta! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And they win it back again. Platini. Valverde. Nuno Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, played right into his path. He's free, he has got space. There's the hit!
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, just too much on that.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Neymar plays it in. And he's there to clear it. And here's a chance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Tchouaméni is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
India are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? Deftly away. Dinks one through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, it's come loose. Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge. And here's Owen. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's played forward. Looking for the run. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Platini. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his...
Face to face. There's the hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Derby with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mendes getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's looking wide. Rummenigge. Platini. Cafu. He's had a hit! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Big header! They've scored! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's through here. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Lampard. Lampard has got himself a free kick. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weekend.
And Batistuta! Deftly away and smartly reclaimed. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pass somewhat off target. Maldini clears it away. And that's been won straight back. Terrific header! Rummenigge is flagged offside.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's found some space here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Pinged towards the front line. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. He's got the shot away! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
He's got tall! Oh, split-second reaction!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's real chance! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was
Mendes has created
70,987.
one goal already. And it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Derby upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Cafu. Platini. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. Batistuta. That is a great ball. Decent hit! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Neymar.
So, time for changes
Number
on
23,
both sides, actually.
Frank Lampard.
So we have a
Coming on the
breakthrough.
field,
Now, how will
number
things
11,
develop from here?
Mbappe.
Yeah, they deserve great credit
Number
for turning things
22,
around, but they'll now need the
Madrid.
defensive resilience to
Substitution.
equal that attacking flair. India really might just end up kicking themselves.
Batistuta! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. India have their second corner now. Adams with the clearance. And it's Figo! And yes, it's there! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's Nedved. And he's only too happy to take that back.
6
And that has been cleared.
indicated.
Conte. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And here's Eto'o. Cruyff. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and
Please turn
ultimately
your
they lost
attention
the
to
game.
the screen for information provided by
How would
the
you
local
summarise what
police.
we've seen today then, Jim?